Hey everybody, I got this book here, the Book of Seances, and I have my tarot cards here. And we're going to do this paranormal investigation spread. So you can see it right there. And I have to get the spirit card first. So to get that, I need to take out all the court cards. So that's the page, the knight, the queen, and the king. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay, so I have the 16 court cards here. So that's the page, the knight, the queen, the king. And I'm just going to shuffle them up. And I'm going to pick this one card. And this is going to be my spirit card. So I'm going to spread it out. I'm going to use my left hand to pick. Okay, let's put it right here so you can see. Okay, spread it out. I'm going to pick. Okay. And that's my spirit card right there. I felt a tingle. Okay, so there's the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I have some incense here, so let's light that too. Okay, so I spread out the cards. We have our spirit card here, the Knight of Pentacles. And our first card is going to go right here. And it's going to be, I'm going to ask the spirit that's here with us to tell me about yourself. So give me some insight on who you are. So I'm going to use my left hand of intuition. And okay, I got the 9 of Wands. So the 9 of Wands tells us that the spirit has had a lot of strife and conflicts surrounding them. They may have suffered some sort of abuse in their life, or may have actually themselves been the abuser. Soldiers and people who died in combat can also feel a kinship with the 9 of Wands. Okay, number 2 is how did you die? So that card's going to go right here on this side. So here, let's move that over. We're going to put that card right there. So I'm asking the spirit that's with us, how did you die? Okay, and I'm using my left hand to choose. Okay. Okay, and I chose the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune in a spirit reading acknowledges the cycle of life. A death may have taken place close to where you are located. This card can also represent a residual haunting or a spirit who is repeating actions on a loop. So the spirit that I'm talking with today could be a residual haunting or someone that died very close by. How do you make your presence known? So we're going to take a look at that. Let's pull this down because those 4 cards. Okay, we're going to put them right here. So here, let me slide those up. All right. So we have 4 more cards. Card 3 here is going to be, how do you make your presence known? Okay, and I picked the Justice card, so let's put that right there. The spirit may have worked in the justice system in some capacity and perhaps even died on the job. If this doesn't apply to the situation, they may have just been a very fair and balanced person who loved to meditate or help people with their problems. The spirit may also have had trouble following the law and is hoping to make amends for mistakes. Okay, why are you here is the next card. So why are you here? Okay, why are you here, spirit? Okay, so I have the 4 of Pentacles. So why are you here? When the 4 of Pentacles shows up, you can be certain you are dealing with a spirit who is stubborn and strong-willed. They may also feel energetically tied to a particular place, object, or even person. In life, they would be described as frugal, perhaps even cheap, and they didn't appreciate being parted from their resources. Okay, the next question I want to ask the spirit here is, can I help you move on? Can I help you move on? Okay, and I picked the 7 of Pentacles. This spirit may have been described as the strong, silent type, and they probably still embody these qualities. This isn't the type of ghost to rattle doorknobs or put on a show. They prefer subtle and more thoughtful gestures to make their presence known. They could get attached to others and may work as a welcome committee for recently deceased people. And the last card I'm going to pull for here is there anything else you want me to know? Okay, and I chose the Ace of Wands. You can see it right there. This spirit was an inventive and passionate person who always seemed to make something out of nothing. They may have smoked cigarettes or a pipe, and perhaps died due to the negative health effects. They also took plenty of risks, sometimes to the detriment of others or themselves. The Ace of Wands also represents a playful or mischievous spirit who likes to play games with the occupants of a home. So this is the spread here I got, that it might have been someone that smoked cigarettes or cigars, that it might be residual haunting, all those things. So there is one person that lived in this house that had a garden outside, and he had a lot of trees, fruit trees outside, and he would soak cigar butts in water and then spray it on the trees to keep the bugs off. So this sort of made me think of him. And I will show you a news article now so you can see what he looked like when he was alive living in this home. So I think I'm contacting his energy right now.